Darcy, it's endurance today. How do you feel?
I feel like I'm gonna bark.
They offer free apple juice. Okay, that's one of the best-selling features I've ever heard. Free apple juice.
Hi, my name's Raylene. I work at Orange Theory Fitness in West Shore.
Good, and this is my first time coming to class. What am I going to expect? I know, it's very exciting.
Today, we work on strength, power, and endurance.
Oh, just wait. This piece of work just showed up. Yep, it's happening. Oh, see? Okay, back to here.
Alright, so you guys get a choice of two different heart rate monitors. We have the Flex, which is an arm monitor, and we have the chest one, which is called the Core.
How about on your big chest, Darcy?
Well, it might not be big enough to go around.
Okay, so we just finished our first ever Orange Theory class.
Yeah, our orange glow.
We're glowing orange. And thoughts?
It was good.
Yeah.
It was a sweat fest, really.
First impression was wicked, and I'm friggin'
Thanks,
done.
Orange Theory.
Yeah,
That's
thanks.
great.
Okay, so here's the scoop on Orange Theory. It is a 60-minute workout, and every workout is different, which I super dig. So, like I said, the workout I did was endurance, and it was absolutely endurance. Okay, so you typically know how hard I've worked by how high my pineapple is up here. It's pretty high today after Orange Theory.
Sweat and burn.
For those of you that need like a play-by-play on what actually happens when you go to your first class, you go to your first class, they greet you at the door, which is super nice, and they expect you. They have all this super fun paperwork that you get to fill out. They show you around, they put a heart rate monitor on you. They're gonna take you into the studio before anybody else gets in so that they can teach you the equipment, which I think is super bomb-ass because anybody that's been there before doesn't need to hear the spiel again and again and again and again. Then they're gonna kick your ass, like seriously kick your ass for 60 minutes. And depending again on what the workout is, you get a combination of endurance or muscular strength and muscular endurance. So it's cool, I like it. And they did do a stretch at the end of their workout. What? Somebody took the time to stretch. So Darcy and I, we had our workout. We started on the treadmill and we did about 30 minutes of interval work on the treadmill. They have a base, they have a push zone, which you increase your intervals, and then an all-out zone, which is like give it all you can. So for those of you that are less fit or maybe have an injury, they have power walking. So you don't have to be a jogger or a runner, you can walk. And I saw a lady on a bike, so I'm assuming she had a different injury or she doesn't like the treadmill. I like that. Trying to take my clothes off. They're soaked. Orange Theory makes you disgustingly sweaty as well, if you're a sweaty person.
Makes me wanna sweat.
Okay, so it's the day after my first ever Orange Theory class, and I thought I'd be more sore than I am, but I'm not really that sore, so that's good. Only because it was definitely an endurance workout. So that's probably just my body. I'm used to doing endurance training. So there, muscle soreness, not so bad, thank God. Okay, so some pros for Orange Theory. I love that they use a heart rate monitor. The instructor was super knowledgeable, bubbly, motivating, friendly. That was really nice. I love that she gave modifications. You guys know that I'm a stickler on modifications. So that was good. The music was great. The weird orange lighting is probably intimidating to some, but honestly, you just get used to it, so that's fine. The workout was really good. I really liked it, but I love an interval workout. I love that type of workout. So treadmill was awesome. The rowing machine was awesome. The strength was, it was okay. It wasn't super challenging, but I don't think that was the point of the workout. For those of you that are competitive, might be a little competitive. I kept staring at the guy's treadmill next to me, seeing what pace he was at, and I was trying to keep up to him, and I don't know how long he's been going, but it was my first class. So if you're really competitive, it's a good class to push yourself because your stats are like up on a board, so you can see how hard you're working, how hard everybody else is working. And then you can also sneak peeks at people's treadmills to see what speed they're at. I know we're not supposed to do that. I know that, but that's my nature. So if you're like a competitive person, these classes would be pretty fun for you because it was pretty fun for me to compete with the fella next to me. Okay, so now for some of the cons. I do love that they use heart rate monitors. I really do. But I know my body. I work on rate of perceived exertion, and so I know what a level 7 or 8 or 9 feels like. My heart rate runs high when I work out, so I was in the red zone for like a lot, which means my heart rate was really high. But that's pushing myself. I can't imagine trying to get back down into a green zone And that's just because I know my body really well. So I think if you don't know your body really well and they tell you to go down into a green zone and that's not physiologically where your heart rate goes, it's a kind of an odd place to be. So that was kind of weird for me. So they told me I needed to work less hard. And I didn't really dig that very much because I know how hard I wanted to work and how hard I could work. So that was weird. For me, one of the cons is that there's no kids allowed, obviously. It's a fitness facility, so you know me, I like to work out with my babies right next to me, and Orange Theory, you cannot do that. But for some of you, I know some of you moms are like, get me out of the house, I do not want to be here, these kids are crazy, and you use your workout to get away from the children. This is a really good one for you. My only other con is I can see how this would be intimidating for people that do not have a fitness background or are feeling not as fit as they would like to be or new to fitness. So I can see how this would be intimidating, but don't be intimidated. They're really nice people. It was a great workout, so don't be scared of it. Go give it a whirl and see how it goes. One of the other cons I think is it's a little expensive. So if you're on a tight budget, this might not be the best workout for you. So watch for deals because I know that every now and then they have a pretty cool deal. So last thing, I liked it. I would go again. I would absolutely go. I would love to try it for like a month to see the results and see how you progress and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to give it about 4.5 peanut butter cups out of 5. So that's pretty good because I'm pretty sticky on that. But here's the caveat though, you guys. If you don't like interval training, you're not going to like this. You got to like that stuff. I love an interval workout. I love that kind of stuff. If that's not your thing, then Orange Theory is not going to be for you. If you like that type of workout, you like being on the treadmill or the rowing machine or on the weights, give it a whirl. Honestly, I don't think you're going to be disappointed. Let me know if you do try an Orange Theory class. I want to know how you like it. Okay. Mwah. You know I love you. Bye.